Hello Libra singles, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is your weekly reading. I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. And keep in mind that roles could be reversed between you and this person. This is all about energies, of course. I want to remind you, as always, that I do not run a daycare. So just know that readings are general. Feel free to take or leave whatever you want. So with this said, let's move forward. Oof, right away. The Magician. So some of you either or are thinking about online dating, or you are already on online dating. Again, some of you. This, when I say some, means not everybody. That's what some means, okay? So we got the Hierophant in reverse. 4 cups. It's funny. Let me see. The 5 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands, and overall energy, we got the 9 of Wands in reverse, and at the bottom we got the the 9 of Pentacles. So right away, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, the 7 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energies. So it seems right here that some of you, like I said before, I do feel like some of you are being like swiping and not being completely convinced. I do feel like some of you are going to, let's say that you are doing online dating before anything. Somebody says, hey, let's see each other this day. Be careful, because this person may they say they'll see each other in person in such and such cafe. Before, make sure to text this person and all that. If that day he or she doesn't seem to reply to your messages, it means that they are going to not show up. So make sure that before you drive all the way to that cafe or that place, in that day that you're supposed to seeing each other, make sure that they actually are replying to your messages. Otherwise, it means that they're not going to show up. So you don't want to be stood up, and you don't want to waste gas. Gas money is too expensive. Now, it seems right here that some of you could feel disappointed. Besides that, right, that you feel like, oh my god, people nowadays don't want to date. People nowadays want to hit it and dip it, and that's it, right? And I feel like you are looking for more than that, right? And I feel like you're gonna find someone who seems to be older than you, who's also spiritual in a way, who randomly, before you delete that app, or before you both delete the app, or whatever you're doing, you guys are going to match with each other, and this is the person you're going to be with, or that you could actually have a deep relationship with. Now with the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands right here, so I do feel that some of you are going to find the partner of your dreams. Now, if you are attracted to the same gender, I feel like if somebody is attracted to the same gender, I do feel you're gonna find the perfect match for you. But keep in mind that it seems right here that your mother, father figure, they're not gonna be very happy about it. And it's not about like choosing, it's just being aware that this is something that it could happen, because they may not approve of that. But going back to what I was saying before, you both are gonna find the perfect match in each other. I just know that some of you may actually not be, somebody around you may not be okay with the relationship, regardless of attraction. I'm not talking about a specific gender. I did say something there, but again, I went back to genderless because I want everybody to feel welcome here, okay? But that specific message was for someone. Now, going back to this, regardless of gender and attraction, is saying that this new relationship may not be accepted by everybody, specifically mom and dad, because either or, again, gender, or because of age gap, because it could be also somebody older, way older than you. Now it seems right here, but the 9 of Wands right here in the reverse, that this person and you will talk a lot before seeing each other in person in social media. And so I was saying that you guys are going to have a lot of more conversations, or a lot of the conversations before seeing each other through social media. Is pointing out to be Instagram, but I'm aware that not everybody has Instagram. So if it's not that, maybe it could be phone call, it could be text message or so, or even email. With the 9 of Pentacles here, I do feel like you're not going to be single for a long time, as it seems that you are going to understand right away that you have met somebody that can become somebody very important in your life. With the Empress right here, I understand that you are on the energy of I do not chase, I attract, which is the Empress energy. I do see that this summer you're going to enjoy a lot more. I do see that this person comes in your life around summertime. Again, I do understand that some people like live in a very warm weather all along. But I just want you to know that summer just means the summer months, which should be May all the way to August. Now, with the Page of Cups and the Lovers in reverse, I also see right here that somebody that you had a relationship with or connected with in the past is also trying to get back into your life. I do feel like this could confuse you a little bit, because even though that, you know how it ended, you know that you're trying to move on, that you don't want this person, perhaps whatever they said or text, it keeps you in your feelings. It's like makes you feel, I would say, like confused, because they're like, oh, trying to bring past things to the table, and it's like a little bit sad. And it's like, oh my gosh, should I go for it, should I not? So I do feel like they're just trying to be back into your life, but I feel like you shouldn't go with them, because again, there's somebody that is potentially better than them. It's like the newer energy. With the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, I do see as well that this person from the past may come into, and also they're trying to ask you for some sort of help. This could be monetary help as well, as I see that they're not doing very well, and they consider you like, oh, you're succeeding, you're doing better than me, and they're trying to play the victim just to get some sort of like money or some sort of help. With the King of Wands in the reverse and the Chariot in the reverse, if you want to move forward, Cancer energy, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius as well, but it feels like Sagittarius, Aries energy. I do see right here that if you want to move forward and continue with your success, this person does not have place in your life, because this person, I'm sorry guys, I gotta fix my hair. I do feel like this person always brings like money problems with you to you. I do feel like this person they're actually a grown adult, right? If they're a grown adult and they don't know how to manage their money till this day, I feel like bringing them into your life or trying to help them is not going to be a thing that is going to be beneficial for you. Some people are energy vampires. Some people are just, I don't know, they want charity work all the time, and I feel like this person is not like a horrible person, I'm saying, but I feel like you're not in the energies. Your life is doing so well, and you are heading towards a different era and towards a different shift. And I feel like giving this person the benefit of the doubt or giving them a chance in any way, shape, or form is like giving unnecessary handouts. I feel like this person does not appreciate it, and why they couldn't come back into your life before they needed the handout. So they're like, if it's not money, they're needing something from you, like a shoulder to cry on. And I feel like you're not a therapist. You're not a therapist, babe. And I do know that you are a good person, but this person drains you and confuses you, and it just takes you away from the amazing things that are coming into your life. And I feel like you should like spend your time and energies better. With the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, I know that some of you have a hard time saying no because you don't want to be mean, but I feel like it's time for you to just ignore them. Wheel of Fortune is saying that your future is actually looking better than ever, but everything could change if you continue to mix with people who should not be in your life anymore. With the Death card here, Scorpio energy, it's time for you to get into this train of life and just go to a different destination. I feel like you should cut them off. I know that I'm not trying to tell you what to do. If you want to give them a chance and talk to them, go for it, but I feel like your life is heading towards a different direction now. For a long time, you've been stuck in the same situation and you want change, but you cannot embrace change if you do not expect to change from destination or to go to a different destination. I feel like it's time for you to not open to change, but embrace it, because things are happening fast for you and could be happening fast for you, but it's just if you really embrace it. Now, I do see right here that this embracing the new, and this could also cutting people off that not necessarily are lovers, this could be also other people, are not going to be perceived very well by others. But I do understand that with the Nine of Pentacles right here, I feel like the people who are really there for you and who wants to see you happy will understand that. Now, moving back to what I was saying, I do see like you're going to be connecting very well with this new energy. You're gonna spend mostly of the summer talking to this person. I feel like your life for the long time you have been living in stress and anxiety, and I feel like this person helps you to not be like that. So it's like things are looking up for you. I do see like new job opportunities, life looking better, you feeling better than ever. I do see like somebody working on themselves and their image as well. So this could be a change of hair color, a change of like, you know, how your body, you want to look I don't know, like toner, smaller, or just changing the way you dress, whatever this is. I feel like you're feeling better with your image with yourself. And I feel like it's been a long time coming for you to get here, and I would hate to see it all go to waste because the past wants to still be in your life, you know. But as I was saying, it's better off for you to embrace the new. So let's see what else is coming for you, Libra singles, so we can wrap it up. So I do feel like they're telling you that you have to be courageous and strong because you are about to cross to a different path of your life. And I feel like you need to be very, again, courageous, because often the new is scary, the new is confusing, the new could be like, oh my gosh, should I go for it, should I not? There's always a reason to not do something, and there's a reason now for you to change this. And I feel like you will never know if you don't try. I feel like new love is coming your way, a new lifestyle is coming your way. With the 5 of Wands right here, I do feel that you need to make decisions that makes you happy instead of others, because I feel like you always tend to take in consideration everybody's opinion, and I feel like this at the end of the day is not gonna make you happy. It's not gonna take you anywhere but going in circles. At the end of the day, there's a point in our life that we need to put ourselves first, and we need to put our happiness first instead of others. And this is not talking about being selfish, and people can talk about it being selfish, but guess what, they are the selfish people because they're not seeing that what you're doing makes you happy. And we are not supposed to just work endlessly just to make others happy. At the end of the day, whoever loves you will accept you for who you are, will always see your happiness and their happiness to be at the same level, meaning that whatever makes you happy will make them happy. At the end of the day, keep in mind that you got to be strong enough to stick up for yourself, stand up for yourself, and also to do what makes you happy and cross to the path that makes you happy. At the end of the day, there's always going to be multiple opinions, different point of views, and at the end of the day, the only one that matters is yours. It's fine to take opinions in consideration, but opinions are not facts. And what makes you happy, it is. Now, with the 6 of Pentacles right here, they're saying right here that if you need help, if you need help, go ahead and seek for help. If you need money, go ahead and get some, open a GoFundMe of so. But it seems right here that maybe if you need help, this could be materialistic wise, emotionally wise, go get it, maybe towards a professional or towards somebody or a group of people that are mind like you, I should say. The Chariot in reverse, it says right here that sometimes we don't have to rush into making decisions, but we need to consider it, because if we don't actually move forward confidently, sometimes we get stuck. The Star right here, you're gonna get everything you ever wanted in your life, not only Aquarius energy, not only in the love sense, but also in the money sense. But the thing is, like, this shift and this change needs to be done. If you don't do it, you're not gonna be able to experience it. With the 5 of Pentacles right here in the reverse, I know it's hard to let go. I know it's hard to move to the new, and you feel like, oh my god, if I do this, everything that I've ever done in the past is gonna be for nothing. No, everything that happens for us or to us is for us to learn from it, but it doesn't always mean that we need to stay there permanently. Again, like I said before, I always find comfort in different things, but if I were to allow that to be the last thing I do, I wouldn't have never been where I am today. So at the end of the day, keep in mind that your decisions are not always going to be supported by the closest friends or your family members, but it doesn't mean that you're not doing the right thing for you. Trust me, like I said before, I know, I understand. Not everybody accepted my relationship with my fiance, with my boyfriend. Fiance is the same thing, but just so you know, yeah, boyfriend and fiance is the same for me, so I tend to do that with him. Not everybody accepted my desire of being a tarot reader, you know, and at the end of the day, the people that I thought was going to be okay with, they didn't. And at the end of the day, I still went for it, and look at me now. I'm able to work from home and all that. I do what I love and help people, and I have connected with so many people throughout the whole globe. It's so crazy. And also, like, I'm in a loving relationship and so at the end of the day, what makes you happy will be actually the right thing to do, and will actually always lead you to succeed, as well as to the path of change of life and all that. You find people who are mind like, and they actually support you. So even though that you may not get the support from the people that you want, or you thought you would, you will always find support in other places. Now, with the Justice card in the reverse and the Queen of Wands in the reverse, it's up to you here, Libra. You need to make the decision. You need to see the truth and pretty much say, you know what, see the truth and stick with it. These decisions also always they don't come easy, but at the end of the day, it gets easier once you make that decision. You understand that, oh, okay, this is what I need to be. Overall, you will never be able to be the queen Queen of Pentacles. If you want to be so fulfilling in a loving relationship, you want to be feeling like yourself, if you want to be happy, if you want to be financially stable, we need to take those risks. We can always expect those risks to not be taken. So at the end of the day, make your decision. Make your decision. With the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse right here, yes, you may lose some friendships, you may lose some family members, like the connection you used to have, but sometimes within time you are able to reconnect those. They are able to come around, and you know, my parents did came around, so you know that they didn't like what I do. They came around and now they respected it. We have a nice relationship, and I could talk about it a little bit more, but still, like, there's some boundaries here and there, but that's fine. We all have boundaries. But moving from that, even though that you may feel like, oh my god, I lost everything, sometimes within time there's a big possibility of reconnecting those connections. But if they don't want to, I will highly recommend you to not be sad, because you're going to have new opportunities and new connections to make. This is the family you can make in the future with the person you love. Overall, right here with Ace of Swords right here, sometimes making the right thing is not always as rewarding as you may picture it, meaning that whenever you're making the right decisions, that's when you feel like everything is falling apart, and you feel like, oh my god, you're going through a lot of changes, a lot of challenges, you feel alone. But at the end of the day, it is rewarding. But the minute, you know, when we see the movies on Disney Channel, whenever these people make decisions in the movies, everything will turn perfect, and it was like perfect. And sometimes we think our life is going to turn out like that too, and it doesn't always happen. It takes a longer time, but it doesn't mean that you're not doing the right thing. And even though things could be hard in your heart, you know that everything you're doing is worth it, and that's when you know that you are on the right path. But I can promise you that at the end of the day, it's like a risky thing to do, but at the end of the day, it seems like it's gonna work. This could be relocating, going with your business, going with somebody new, whatever this is, you know what I'm saying? Overall, with Hermit right here, sometimes whenever we are making big decisions, Virgo energies, and important decisions, you don't always have to post it. Sometimes keep it to yourself, and keep in mind that the people that you trust, those are the only ones that deserve to know everything. But just so you know, that even though you may be on hermit mode while doing this, at the end of the day, it's going to pay off. Look, leaving behind what doesn't work for you anymore. And even though Five of Cups is going to be hard for you, you feel like nothing is moving towards your way, look, at the end of the day, you get to your Three of Wands, vacation mode, happiness, settled, and understanding that everything was worth happening and everything was worth going for. At the end of the day, you're going to be like me, meaning that you're going to be able to use your experience as a testimony to help others. And maybe you be thankful for all the challenges, because you're like, oh my god, if this wouldn't have happened, I would have never had the strength to move. Sometimes challenges and lessons are not to push you away, or it's not to punish you on anything. It's to give you the little push you needed to go ahead and achieve that. Finally, that passion, that thing that you need to make it happen, that thing that you're looking for, that feeling is coming. Also talking about Paris. For now, manifest, meditate, have faith, believe, pray, whatever it is you do. Keep in mind that it's coming. That manifestation, that dream, that lifestyle, that person, that loving relationship, whatever this is, like I said before, that you have been seeking for a while. I know now it's like a dream, but guess what? The next day or soon is going to be your vacation, it's going to be your honeymoon, or it's going to be the reality you live in. But I do see, Libra, that a lot of things that will be happening to you if you take the chance to take the leap of faith of change. Okay, now I want to give you some initials of this new person that could be coming your way, babe. Okay, I want to just okay. Keep in mind that this could be the first, last, middle, or even a nickname, because they're initials. Okay. So we got E as in Edwin, U as in umbrella, G as in George, H as in hamburger, A as in apple, Q as in castle, B as in boy, M as in Michelle, S as in Sam, P as in Peter, K as in KFC, N as in Nina, and J as in Jason. So I see the name Paul, Paul, and Pablo, Pablo. I also see the word BMW. I see New Jersey. I see North Carolina as well, for whatever reason. I see the word Sam. This could be a Sam's Club or Sam's a name as well. And I see the name Kentucky, like the state. So this is what I see for some of you. Of course, it's not going to resonate for all of you. And keep in mind that the names I utilize doesn't always mean that that's the person's name. I'm just utilizing them as an example of, so people know what kind of initials I'm talking about, because I know my accent makes it hard maybe to understand for some people, but if not, that's pretty much what I do it for. It could also be, but you know, overall, that's why I do the names, or I say the names like that. So anyways, let's give you a card from this runic oracle. Oh, I see an otter for some reason, a lion, and a Scorpio. Let's see what they mean. Got a little, it's a new deck, so I haven't. So this is the first one, is a rune. And this one says humanity, intelligence, awareness, society, and learning. We got the Scorpio here. This says Hagalas, ending, beginning, transformation, radical change, disruption, completion, as I said before. And last one, the lion here. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry guys. So this means creation, wholeness, energetic burst, harmony, evolution. Ooh, this is dope, this is dope. Let me move to this other oracle, and finally I'm going to give you the angel's message. I have just multiple messages today. I felt like giving extra today. At the bottom we got hope. We got here, and this plant is black veined white. In dreams, this says royal fern, large grass, yellow. Protection, eucalyptus, monarch, I don't know what that is. And one more. Oh, two more. Oh, three more. Abundance, I cannot pronounce that. Love, and this is lilac. And this is appreciation, and this is sunflower, Diana Fritali. Don't know what that is either, so I'm just reading the flowers. So let's see what angel message and angel number you get this week. Angel 137. You've done it. Your prayers and visualizations have put you on the right path. Just keep following your guidance and keep affirming a positive outcome. Angel 138. Stick with your positive affirmations and prayers regarding your career and finances, and continue to give away any worries or concerns to the ascended masters who surround you with love. Angel 139. Keep visualizing yourself happily on the path of your divine life mission, and continue praying and conversing with the ascended masters. They are here to support you with your mission. Angel 140. God and the angels are boosting your thoughts to a very positive level so that you can continue attracting all good things into your life. In Angel 133, you have nothing to fear or worry about, as the ascended masters are completely supporting and surrounding you in all ways. So this is the end of your reading, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. As I always say, if you follow me on Instagram, I'll follow back. I also have a small group on Facebook. I have a TikTok. I have a TikTok. Description box below is going to be the link. I also have an upcoming project on my Patreon for personal readings. For tarot reading classes. I'm cray today. I also have a link in the description box below for personal readings for those who want to get a reading with me. And also, I also have a second channel for, again, vlogs for those who want to get to know me. Let me think what I'm missing. If you want to win a personal reading with me, free reading with me, it's personal kind of. Do you want to follow my reading, my channel? Anyways, every time my channel gains 1,000 subscribers, I host a free reading giveaway. That's what I'm hosting. Once I get my 14K, I will definitely do that. If you want to know exactly what I'm giving and all the info, there's no need to message me on email or anything. I have a video up, so you want to go to the video in my channel, and it'll tell you exactly what I'm doing and what I'm giving away. With this said, I want to remind you guys that I never offer any free readings or services outside the giveaways, and I never message anybody on any platform offering my services, because the only way you can book with me is through the website given here in my website here, in my description box below. And that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so very much for the love and support. You guys have an amazing day, and see you guys soon.